I think it is now official where we can really start to take some of these leaks more seriously, because one of the big MCU Spider-Man 4 leaks that has been literally happening for like over a year now was one of the ones that said that MCU Spider-Man 4's release date had been moved all the way to July 2024. And again, for months and months, I think every Spider-Man fan like myself was pretty skeptical. We were seeing the news and the reports, but we were thinking surely the 2025 release date that some other rumors would be saying would be true. But then again, as the months went on and we saw that this was taking a long time, I think we started to believe the leaks that said it would come out in July 2026. And what do you know, they were completely correct, with Marvel confirming that MCU Spider-Man 4 will officially release on the July 24th, 2026. And again, filming will start in January 2025. Again, this is absolutely awesome, with definitely a lot to break down here, because I genuinely believe 2026 may be Marvel's best year to date. And again, that might be shocking to hear for a lot of people who have not been keeping up with Marvel and haven't really been, I think, anticipating the new movies. But when you think about it, Marvel had a really rough stretch from like 2021 to end of 2023. And with 2024, they really showed that they were wanting to make an improvement and get back on track. We, of course, just had one movie come out this year, which was pretty quality in Deadpool and Wolverine. Made $1.3 billion and is the biggest R-rated movie of all time. And we know now in 2025, it looks like we're going to be getting a couple of good films as well. Of course, the Thunderbolts, which I'm not too interested in, but there's a lot of people excited just to see a fun blockbuster action movie with cool characters, similar to, you know, what the Guardians of the Galaxy presented us, with just cool characters, a good movie to go see on your night out. That's what Thunderbolts looks like. You've also got Captain America Brave New World, which has had a lot of mixed reviews, but there are definitely, like, on the early screenings, a lot of critiques saying that there is still a lot of good stuff to take out of this. And if we're going to look at the trailer, it does look pretty good. And then obviously the big one in Fantastic Four First Steps, which apparently is tracking to be a very good film. So they've been giving us these projects now, which are slowly hyping us up for what they're about to give us in 2026, which sounds absolutely insane. Again, so far we've got Avengers Doomsday confirmed for that year, which will be coming out in May, which by the sounds of it, oh my god, it sounds fantastic. You see what I did there? And then literally just 2 months or so after that, we are going to be getting the MCU Spider-Man 4, which we know will be taking place at the exact same time as Doomsday, or obviously a little bit afterwards, but will be taking place between Doomsday and between Avengers Secret Wars, meaning it will be taking place on the Battle World, which we know all the films taking place in between those two Avengers movies will be happening in. And of course, the Battle World is this big world that brings all these different multiversal characters and worlds together into one big one, meaning that MCU Spider-Man 4 won't be street level, which is a bit disappointing, but will be a very interesting multiversal film, which could have Spider-Man taking on Venom, Kraven the Hunter. Null is reported to be the main villain potentially of the movie too, and eventually Spider-Man will team up with those villains to take down Null. It seems to be like Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield will probably have much bigger roles in this film too. Man, it just sounds absolutely awesome. And then at the end of 2026, this one isn't confirmed but rumored to be happening, Doctor Strange 3 with Sam Raimi returning to direct. And it's going to be another big multiversal blockbuster, which will probably feature the Spider-Man, most likely in Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield as well. A ton of different multiversal things, similar to Deadpool and Wolverine 2. And then just a couple months after that, in I think May 2027, we're getting Avengers Secret Wars. So we're getting 4 massive multiversal blockbuster films, which all sound absolutely insane. Literally in like just the 1 year. From May 2026 to May 2027, 4 of the biggest multiversal blockbuster films. Probably 4 films that will easily make over $1 billion. I think 3 of them will make over $2 billion. Will Doctor Strange make over $2 billion? Most likely not, but if the trailer has, like, you know, Wolverine and, you know, Hugh Jackman's Wolverine, it's got Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, and presents as like an Avengers Civil War type movie with all the Marvel characters in it, I wouldn't be surprised as well if it gets $2 billion, if they really go big or go home with the film. Again, a lot of really interesting stuff going on with all this. Again, MCU Spider-Man 4 not only is going to be multiversal, which I've warmed up to so much more now that I know it's going to be between Doomsday and Secret Wars, but also rumors have speculated as well and leaks saying that the symbiote is going to be in this movie, and considering we're getting a Venom in this movie, Null most likely as well, having the symbiote probably introduced at the end of Doomsday, be in Spider-Man 4, probably be in Avengers Secret Wars. 3 movies with the symbiote is enough to make a grown man whelp on his camera with a Los Angeles Rams Cooper Cup jersey on. It sounds absolutely awesome. Again, I'd very much like to hear all of your thoughts and opinions on all of this down below. Are you guys excited for the MCU Spider-Man 4 movie? And obviously the other future Marvel movies that are going to be coming very soon. I'd very much like to hear all of your thoughts and opinions on this all down below. Don't forget to subscribe to my sports channel, MIRL/vlogging channels too. Links for them will be in the description down below as well. And I guess I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.